He warned us. They stopped him. He tried to expose the truth, to stop the machine. But before he could, they made him a target. JFK, the death that changed everything. The truth they tried to bury. In 1961, JFK delivered a warning, not to foreign enemies, but to us. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy. He wasn't talking about Russia. He was talking about something far more dangerous, a system embedded in his own government. He fired CIA Director Allen Dulles, threatened to dismantle the agency, refused Operation Northwoods, a plan to fake terrorist attacks on Americans. He signed Executive Order 11,110, taking power from the Federal Reserve and giving it back to the U.S. Treasury. 10 days before his death, JFK requested UFO intel from the CIA. He wanted to share it with the Soviets. Why? To prevent an accidental war, or because he was on the edge of disclosing something even bigger. November 22nd, 1963, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, the motorcade, 3 shots. The world stopped. Lee Harvey Oswald, arrested, then shot on live TV. The lone gunman theory was ready before the blood dried. Autopsy photos were altered. His brain vanished. The Zapruder film, bought by Time Life, locked away for years. And the truth, it stayed buried. Footage shows Secret Service agents being waved off JFK's vehicle moments before the shots were fired. Agent Henry Ribka protested, then was pulled off duty. Who ordered it? Witnesses heard shots from the grassy knoll. A puff of smoke. A figure behind the fence. 3 mysterious men, later dubbed the 3 Tramps, were arrested nearby, then vanished from the record. Some believe one was CIA. The mob helped JFK win in 1960, especially in Illinois. But RFK, as Attorney General, turned on them. The Mafia felt betrayed, and they had the connections to pull the trigger and the silence. Lyndon B. Johnson was under federal investigation. He was being pushed off the 1964 ticket. Then JFK was gone, and LBJ took the oath. After tomorrow, those SOBs will never embarrass me again. That's not a threat. That's a promise, said LBJ, the night before the assassination. He reversed JFK's Vietnam plan, abandoned Executive Order 11,110, and protected the very forces JFK was fighting. Over 100 people connected to the case died mysteriously. Witnesses disappeared. Others changed their stories, or never got to tell them. They didn't just kill a president. They set a precedent. The ripple effect begins. Next came Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, for the Black Panthers, for truth-telling journalists, for whistleblowers, anyone who threatened the illusion. The FBI launched COINTELPRO, a covert program to destroy dissent from within. They didn't just observe civil rights leaders. They planted lies, fabricated scandals, and in some cases, pushed them toward death. If JFK's death was the match, COINTELPRO was the fire. After the gunshots, the next weapon was the television. Operation Mockingbird embedded CIA assets into the media. They shaped headlines. They buried questions. They invented a phrase that would haunt truth seekers for decades: conspiracy theorist. JFK signed NSAM 263, planning to pull US troops out of Vietnam. 4 days after his death, NSAM 273 reversed that plan, and America entered one of the bloodiest wars in its history. The military-industrial complex got their war. With Executive Order 11110, JFK tried to hand money creation back to the people via the US Treasury. But after his death, the order was buried. No president has challenged the Fed since. Just days before he died, JFK demanded access to CIA UFO files. He even wanted to share them with the Soviets. Was he about to expose more than corruption? Was he on the edge of revealing truths we still aren't ready for? John F. Kennedy Jr. was obsessed with finding out who killed his father. He launched George magazine, a possible nod to George H.W. Bush, who claimed he couldn't remember where he was on the day of the assassination. JFK Jr. died in a mysterious plane crash in 1999, just before a rumored Senate run against Hillary Clinton. Some believe he was getting too close. This wasn't a string of isolated tragedies. It was a blueprint. Silence the truth teller. Control the narrative. Rewrite the story. They told us it was just one man with a rifle. But what if JFK's assassination was a message? Not to him, but to all of us. We are still living in its shadow, still fighting to break free from its grip. If this opened your eyes, share it. Because silence is how they win. But truth is how we take it back.